Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mia Pedroza, and today I am going to be telling you a story of my crazy week last week. Well, and let's not be dramatic. It wasn't that crazy. To me it was, actually. Not gonna lie. So, it all started my school. I was in my first period. The bell was about to ring, so some students were packed up by the door and there's like a fire extinguisher next to the door, right? So this kid was messing with it. So he was messing with it, I guess, and it dropped and it broke and it went off. So the whole room was covered in smoke, and it was a small room. It was a pretty small room. Okay? And let me tell you in my point of view, okay? So I was sitting down doing my work, I hear something fall, and I thought it was like a hydro flask. In other words, like a water bottle, like those, like one of these, okay? One of these. And so I thought it was one of those, so I was like, oh, whatever. So like I was just doing my work, until I see a big old cloud of smoke like from the corner of my eye appearing. And so I was like, I turned and I was like, oh my god, and I shot up from my desk, from my chair, and I grabbed my phone to record it, and I got the footage. I have the footage, okay? I'll show you right now. And like because I thought it was funny, I thought it was funny, but it wasn't when I inhaled it, and it tasted really bad, and it caused me to choke, caused me to not breathe. I didn't want to breathe. It was disgusting, and you couldn't breathe at all, and everyone was like coughing and all that, and whoa, that scared me. But yeah, like you couldn't see the door. There was so much powder. Like, it wasn't smoke that came out of the fire extinguisher. It was powder. So, if you didn't know that, and I just found out myself. So, so yeah, like I couldn't find the door, but I eventually did. I didn't know how to breathe. I tried putting my shirt over my mouth and my nose so I won't inhale it, but it didn't work. So I had to find my way out the door, and it took me, I don't know, less than a minute, or maybe even more. A minute and probably 10 seconds. It's not that bad. I couldn't find the door, and you couldn't see anything. It even shows how bad it was in the video, how you couldn't see the other side of the room. So I'll put that in right now. I got out, everyone was coughing. The teacher immediately called for help. The fire alarm went off, and everyone was coughing because you couldn't breathe in there, obviously. And my friend's eyes were burning. My throat was burning because it was hurting because there was powder in my throat because I inhaled it. And my other friend wanted to throw up. My best friend wanted to throw up. My hair came out all sticky, hairspray. When you put hairspray in your hair and it gets all hard, that's how it felt. And it was really uncomfortable because I had to deal with it for the rest of the day. And we were empty-handed for the next 3. Okay, so we got our stuff back at lunch because we forgot our stuff in there, and it was all covered in dust, and we had to go to at lunch to go get it from the office. So that was first period, and we didn't have our stuff for second, third, and fourth. So for 3 periods, and yeah, I still can't believe it happened. It was last Tuesday, the day I posted my last video, and it was crazy. I can't believe I got that. I uploaded the video, the beginning of that first period, and I'm so glad I did it before that happened. Like as soon as I got there, I uploaded it. I'm just glad I didn't do it last minute, because that's the only period I have time to upload it, unless I do it the day before, but I always record like last minute. But yeah, it was really crazy. That was my week. Oh, I want to know what pranks I should pull on my mom. No, not my mom. On my dad or my sister, because me and my dad and my sister, we have been pranking each other, like just me and my dad and just me and my sister, So when I first pranked my dad, I had melted chocolate in my hand, and I was in the bathroom, and I asked for toilet paper, and he brought it to me, and I wiped the chocolate on his hand, and he just freaked out. After all that, few days later, maybe, or no, not that, it was a while after, that bottle, that basic water bottle prank where you just like do a magic trick and you set it on the table and you have someone look through the hole. Well, that's what I did. Stupid me. He put a quarter under it, okay? And he made me think that it disappeared. So he was like, he made a reaction. He was like, oh my god, it's gone. And like, I freaked out. I was like, wait, what? And I knew this prank. That's so weird, because I fell for it. I'm very gullible, to be honest. But I fell for it even though I knew this prank. But I didn't know at that time that he was trying to pull that prank. I honestly thought he was actually going to do a magic trick. So I looked, and of course he squeezed the bottle, so it went up my nose and on my face. But my sister, I'm going to pull a prank on him too. On him. He's my first, and he's going to be my first. Okay. So my sister, if you guys seen Insidious, you'll know. I'll explain it. Okay. Insidious, there's a part where the mom is at home alone with her son, but her son is in a coma, okay, in the house. So there's no one there until she hears the record players playing this song called Tiptoe Through the Tulips. I forgot who it's from, but I love that song. Like, it's creepy, but I love it. It turns on by itself. She notices, and it was, obviously a ghost. Yeah, you'll just watch it. But at the end, there's this part where the dad goes into the underworld to go find his son that was in a coma. That's in a coma. It's kind of hard to explain, but you guys should go watch it. So he goes and he sees Satan. Okay, he sees the devil, and that song's playing. He's listening to that song and working on something. So yeah, and my sister, we were at my grandma's house, and my cousin, I usually go in her room to hang out. My sisters do too. And so I went in there, and it was pitch black, and I was like, wait, where are they? And all of a sudden, it was dark, and I walked in, and the song started playing, and I knew exactly who it was. I knew it was my sister or my cousin pulling that prank on me. So I just walked away. I was like, nope. So I got her back. I painted my face red. We were home alone, me and my sister, and my dog. And So I painted my face red, and I recorded it actually, so I'll play that at the end. So we were gonna watch The Conjuring. I told her to put on The Conjuring in the living room while I use the restroom real quick. And she's like, okay, and she was FaceTiming my other cousin. And so I hid behind the couch, okay? And as soon as she walks in, I put my iPad on the speaker, and I put it on blast, and I put the song Tiptoe Through the Tulips, and my face was red, so I looked like the devil, okay? So, oh my gosh, now that I think about it, it's pretty scary, and I feel bad. Not really. But I can only imagine how I looked. Okay, so as soon as she walked in, I played that song, and I started looking over the couch, like I started getting up slowly so she could see me, and she freaked out. I'll play that at the end. But yeah, let me know what types of pranks I should pull on them, because like I need to get them back. I need to. It's a need. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And remember that I post every Tuesdays. So don't forget to comment down below what pranks I should do. So yeah. Alright, bye. Peace. Why did I say it like that? Alright, peace. Are we gonna watch The Conjuring? Okay, come on, can you put it on? I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Can you guys can you do the other eyebrow? Can you raise it just like that one? Because I can't.